Hello, everybody. Welcome back. It's Uncle Byron. This is Stalker Series 2.
I'm gonna need to rest soon.
And we're just leaving Black Rock finally. Yay! Did get some bullets. Did waste some bullets leaving, but, you know. That happens. Of course, I'm wiped out, so I'm going to go ahead and do this real quick. Uh-oh. I forget my frickin' bedroll again. Ah, boy. I mean, you know, it is what it is. Gotta stop doing that. I don't remember where the hell I used it last, to be honest with you. It was probably about 5 days ago when I recorded last, so, well, this... Been working on a couple other things and batching some stuff so I don't have to, I'm just going to go through here and get wet. I don't give a shit. Anyway. How is everybody out there doing? Y'all doing good? So I forgot my bedroll and I'm wiped out. So that's all right. And I could go back for it, but I'm not gonna. Trying to think. Think. I mean, the last place I was the prison, right? So it's got to be there somewhere. Oh, I know where it is, I bet. I bet it's in the ammo place. Like I said, I'm not going all the way back there for a bedroll. We'll be fine without it. For now, I'll just probably got a spare somewhere. I know Coastal's probably got one. If I'm back out this way at some point, I'll just see what condition it's in or whatever. What's up, Phil? Bonehead, man. Well, at least you're not, you know, totally frozen, bro. Ay. Gotta keep moving stuff around in here, you know? Drives me nuts. Oh. Come on, let's go up the damn thing. No, I didn't want to go down, man. I should have stayed in bed or something this morning. Just not been a good day today. I did, however, download some, or bought some horror games for the channel. Ones you've all seen, I'm sure, but I've never played them. I've never played a jump scare kind of game. So I know nothing about the 3 that I have. Never watched them, never seen them. I just was looking under the horror thing, and I know other YouTubers have covered it because I did a search for it real quick. But yeah, I thought it'd be neat.
I'm too tired to think straight.
I'm not one to scream like a biatch, so we'll see. We'll see how it goes. I do want to get a, eventually, you know, I don't know about right now how I would even be able to pull it off, but I do want to get, I got to find my webcam, number one. I have a camera obviously built into my Razor, and it's really super good, but you can't angle it correctly. I mean, I suppose I could kind of. Because I do have a green screen, so to speak. I've actually had that for a while because I was doing some video recording facial-wise for different reasons, you know, quite some time ago, and so we had to have it. And I still have it. So, I mean, I have all that stuff I could set up. Plus, I have lighting. um, 2 stand lights basically for that purpose. It's not the most expensive equipment, but it does the job. Worked for what we were using it for about, I don't know, God, I'd say it was probably 10 years ago. So I don't even know if the lights even work. They've been moved so many freaking times over the last couple of years. You know, who knows? All right. Well, I got myself in a conundrum because I'm fatigued. I got water on me, crappy water, so I'm just going to go ahead and drop that. Drink this ruined soda because I can. Cool thing about soda is you can drink it ruined without cooking 5 or anything like that because it just doesn't do anything to you. Of course, you got crap visibility. This is when things go wrong, when you do stupid shit like forget your bedroll. And I could have went back, but I'll be fine. I'll just push it. We'll just go down this stupid thing up here. I think I got some coal. Ooh, I got one. So, yeah. It's getting later today, too. I can't believe I did that. That's why I generally, when I put the bedroll down, I always am pretty diligent about picking it right up. And just every once in a while, I get distracted with something, and it's a sort of a trademark of mine to have to forget my bedroll. So I'm sure you guys aren't surprised. If you've been following my series at all, you'll know I do that frequently. Like when I went all the way up the summit, left my bare skin bedroll up there during my channel series that I made myself. If you haven't watched that, I suggest giving that a whirl because it's kind of a neat series. Losing slots and not being able to equip stuff, and it just made it, threw a twist on it, you know. Go around this way. Did something I haven't done in a long time this morning. I actually had a steak, actual ribeye with some eggs. Not a whole steak. I actually bought a pretty thick one and I cut it completely in half. So I have 2 steaks and they're still thick. So I can't eat a lot since my surgery days, and so I have to eat little amounts of food, which leads to waste. I throw a lot of food out. Well, I give most of what I can eat to the dogs, but there's things I just can't give them. Obviously, sour cream. Last thing you want to do is give a dog freaking sour cream. Trust me on that. Me and my wife made that mistake one year. We gave it was Christmas Eve, and we were busy, and my wife wanted to grab some quick food, and the only thing downtown was a Taco Bell. So we got a bunch of tacos and stuff, and made the mistake of giving my Mastiff a taco that had sour cream on it. And let's just say Christmas morning, there was lots of presents all over the bedroom, okay? Brown presents. Very stinky. Oh, I swear that dog crapped out everything he ever ate, man. It was terrible. So that was a Christmas morning neither one of us forgot. Of course, thank God my wife had a good stomach for that stuff, because I don't. Yeah. That kind of stuff makes me get sick. Very sensitive to that stuff. Oh my God, man. I might have to interrupt you guys and get up because I forgot something across the room here I need while I'm doing this. And it's called my drink, and it's over there, and I have to slide the desk out. Just use this one lump of coal.
Getting a bit thirsty.
All right, let's go ahead and drink these both. Kind of chain it up, get a little bit of fatigue, so I'm not totally terrorizing you guys with this treacherous walk. Probably should watch using that word on YouTube. You know, they might be like, "Oh my God, he said terrorizing." Yeah, I said terrorizing my viewers, dudes. You know, calm down, then knuckleheads. As an American, you really, or any person, in my opinion, I don't care what you are, didn't have to be worried about what words you use, but here we are, you know, worrying about it. You know, back when I was a kid, there wasn't none of this crap. Nobody cared. Everyone had their own opinions, you know. You want the definition of freedom, that's what it is. The freedom to say what you want and do what you want and be who you want, right? I don't have a problem with anybody doing what they want to do. If you want to be
The sun is setting.
straight, gay, I don't care, man. You know, I really seriously don't, dudes. And it's funny because people think we do, and it's not the truth, man. I just want everyone to get along and be free. That's it. That's all. Talked about this before on the channel. I don't know why I even bother grabbing this torch, but I guess I've been playing Interloper too much. Which is, you know, probably not a bad thing that I am developing good habits playing it, so. I have some bad habits, like forgetting my bedroll, for instance. Got plenty of food, right? I could probably grab these cattails, but I'm not gonna. We got cooking 5, so. Well, cooking 4. I could get cooking 5. I could push that hardcore, but just cooking all the teas and all these coffees and then storing them, but I don't like doing that because then, you know, they're stashed and I don't want to really stash them if I don't have to. I didn't really want to waste 2 coffees back there, but I didn't want to frickin', you saw how we were crawling. It was like, and I believe them are Timberwolves. Maybe not. It's hard to tell. Let's go ahead and get this out. I think I've never seen them over this far, so I think they're the regular wolves. There's just 4 of them. Not worried about these guys anyway, or even if they were Timberwolves, it wouldn't really bother me. I don't panic over Timberwolves. I hate it when they do that.
I need to find a place to rest.
See that? That was a dead hit. It didn't do nothing because it's like a. And a lot of games where there's, I don't mean to like stutter stuff here, but a lot of games do that. Like if the mob's moving or if they're standing a certain way, you know, they don't take the hit, so to speak, right? I'd like to know how the hell he survived that hit right to the noggin, but that's cool. Let's go. Can't believe I didn't loot this crap already. All right. Anyway, so we're back from Blackrock. Like I said, I don't care about no bedroll. I mean, I've stocked. I like I told you guys, I had a 500-day personal challenge long before I did YouTube that I was not allowed to use a bedroll ever. So it just got so used to not having it. It was like having it was like the super luxury, right? You just got to think ahead of time, really, when you don't have a bedroll. That's why in Interloper, I went 50 days in this series I'm on right now, Series 3, and, you know, I did have a bedroll. You know, did it suck? Sure. It would have helped me a lot, but like I said, you just, all those challenges that may seem simple, you know, strengthen your playing, really. Like, I never thought I'd be playing Interloper, let alone on my channel, to be honest with you. Because I said I wasn't gonna, and here I am doing it. I just got thinking it was good entertainment, and it has been, to be honest with you. Got quite the amount of people interacting with it, which is awesome. I appreciate it for you guys if you're watching that. A lot, actually. All right, so here's where we, the fun stuff, right? Oh, there's my pot, by the way. Which I gotta stop leaving. I'm not gonna put that down anymore. It's, unless I'm lightening it up, but I mean, it's just, it's silly, right? All right, we don't need the Warden snub nose, so I'm gonna go ahead and unload it. And then we'll go ahead and leave it. I generally like to keep all my variants in the coastal highway, but I'm really not having like a main base type of thing, right? All right, let's just go over real quick what we got in here. A lot of stuff on the lap. I got a stem in here. Energy drink. What do I got on me? Yeah, see, I got tons of this stuff. I do probably need to get to coastal just to stash, because I like to keep. Now, if I'm going to do that, I'm actually going to take that Warden's revolver. So not really that heavy. If I ditch this wood and some things I really don't have to have on me, like I don't really need all these flares, but I want to try to lug them out of here like this. You know, I got a lot of goofy stuff. That's fine. Like, for instance, all these, right? So, but I want to get this stuff back. Look at my notes real quick, actually. Where do I have, let's see here. Hang on, I'm just reading real quick, guys. Lower Dam. Lower Dam. What part of Lower Dam? God, I'm a fool sometimes. We got all the caches done. Marked. So that's all set for later. Forlorn Milton and Signal Hill we got fixed. What the hell do I got left for those? Well, basically, I think I just got to get to Forsaken at some point. All right, where are we at? We're at passing time. That's where we're at. Just fill up on this, sleep, and hopefully it'll be. I wanted to loot the cargo containers, actually, so I think I might do that still. Yeah, I think I'm going to do that. Hopefully I didn't have an affliction I didn't just look at and this kills me or something. That'll suck. I have to eat some lunch soon. I always think that looks like a hole to outside, doesn't it? Maybe it is. I don't know. All right, so here's where I got to, I'm going to put this stuff here, though. That curing up a little bit. Let's see. Just want to lighten up. I'm going to go loot and stuff. I can just throw this stuff on the floor. I'll pick it all up later. Drop these. Drop some of these. The more stuff you drop, the better. You don't need that on me. I'll probably stash curators here. I don't really think I need it with me. Drop these silly things. Drop that. Yeah, I got plenty there. What was it I saw earlier? I had a ton of. Yeah, these rose hips. Leave those there. I'm at 83, so that's not bad. I need water. I know I said I'm not going to, but I'm putting here the rest of it, so I won't forget it. It's not in the cabinet, right? It's only when I put it in the freaking cabinet do I forget it. Or sometimes I forget it if I leave it like on the fireplace, right? I don't know if I checked the ones down the end, so just bear with me while I fumble through this, guys. I don't remember what I did and didn't do. I know I ain't got Splunker's lantern, though. So I don't know if I checked that cave up there or not. I'm going to have to kind of do a little bit of backtracking, but it's normal when you start getting deep into a run. You're kind of, and you know, I mean, like I said, I used to notate everything. It's just to the point of absurdity, and I just got sick of doing it. But I am going to scooch this off real quick and go grab my drink. Be right back. All righty, my apologies, guys. I just had to grab my drink real quick. My throat's getting raspy. Ah, that's better. Whoa. Nothing worse than dry throat when you're trying to do this. So I took my truck. I got it registered finally in Oklahoma. I got my Oklahoma license taken care of, and so but I bought an older truck. It needs some work, but should be all right. I got some things I got to do to it, maintenance wise, just because you know. Plus, it's got some, you know, it's older. It's got about 236,000 miles on it. It's a Ford, 2005 Ford F-150 with a 4.2 V6. And they can go about 300,000 miles. It was well taken care of by the original owner till the clown I bought it from bought it. But he only had it for 25,000 miles. So, you know, I mean, I know a lot can happen in that period. But, yeah, the original owners took super good care of it. So I decided I would buy it, and it's almost impossible to find a full-size truck for what I paid for it. Okay, so I was like, so I got it. I mean, even if I had to later on do something with the engine, that's fine. It's got a brand new transmission, and he just put it in at about 5,000 miles ago. Not a used one, not a salvage yard. This was brand new. So, and it shifts great. You know, transmission's great. It runs good too, actually. I mean, it's got a little bit of issues when you shut it off. Diesel's a tad, which I know what it is. It's the injectors and stuff. So I'm gonna go ahead and replace those and go through the engine, check over hoses and wires, and you know, all the typical culprits that could have been neglected. Right? I didn't grab these. That means I got food and bullets and stuff too, because and the other one over there. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Now we got drinks, fools. All right. I'm not grabbing all these frickin' antiseptics and stuff though. Matter of fact, I'm just gonna do this number real quick. And then I'll go in and pull out what I want. I'll take these because they're just handy to have. I don't really need those. I'll take the bandages even though I don't really need them either. I'm not worried about pain pills. You don't have to use them. It just fogs up the around the perimeter of your screen pretty much.
This will come in handy.
Yep, there we go. We got some bullets. So we just scored some, yeah, we're up to 142. This is another reason. I should have left this there. I forgot I even had it on me until I just pulled that out, but whatever. I'm going to grab these birch barks. Let's see, what do we got on this turd here? We'll grab this stuff. Hell of it. 40 minutes to get eaten by a bear or a wolf. Get stomped by a moose right where I'm standing, but that's fine. I don't mind, guys. I don't mind getting shit stomped. Probably should take this food too, huh? Yeah, I'm gonna. Why not? funny.
I wonder if I can drop any of this
I
gear.
was doing some remembering the other day when I first started playing the Long Dark, and I got that wolf on me because I stink, and I was so scared of Stalker, right? Because I'd watched everybody, and they're like, well, if you're new to survival, don't play Stalker and stuff, right? And I never played the lower settings, so I jumped out of story mode into Stalker survival, and I was scared, and I got my ass handed to me, guys, like a lot. I did, and it was just I didn't know the game. I mean, you don't learn a lot about the survival aspect playing story mode. You learn the basics of like just basic stuff, right? You don't necessarily even get to know the maps well because you're only you're in story mode. You only go to certain areas, really. So yeah, I got my ass beat. Okay, so I got those. I know I got the ones down there because I always get those. Might have left the clothes down there. That's fine. It's just cloth. I do want to see though why I don't have Splunker's lantern. I find that kind of odd. I mean, I don't remember if I checked the ice cave. I mean, I could go back. I know I have a journal, but I'm not going to flip through all these days looking to see what I did and didn't do. I mean, I could quickly because I'm not that deep into this run, so. Interloper, I just left off where I bagged a moose in Broken Railroad and got most of his meat. I got the hide for the satchel, Kieran, and on the floor in the maintenance yard, and hang on, I thought I heard something. Just hear it. And that's where I left it off. I did upload like, I don't know, 6 or 7 of those the other day. I don't know what it is. I cannot bring myself to play Valheim, guys. I felt kind of bad. I because there was some people watching it, but it's just, I don't know. It's just not, I gotta be able to, well, hey, you gotta be in the mood. You guys know that as gamers, right? Like, have you ever logged in and you're like, you're gonna, oh, you got yourself a drink, a coffee, whatever, big old pop or something, and you sit down, you're getting ready to, start playing a game, and then you load it up, you get in there, and you're like, I just don't feel like freaking doing this. So you leave, it's just kind of the way Valheim's been lately. I don't know what the hell it is. I just don't feel like playing Valheim. And I love that game, I'll be honest with you guys. I just have been in the mood to play it, if that makes any sense. This game I could play, well, I did play this for years by myself, just every day. Like I told you guys, I logged insane hours in this game, and that was before I actually had another Steam account, and I had a couple thousand hours of Long Dark logged into that account, and then the account got compromised, and I went through all this crap with Steam. Anyway, long story short, I was unable to retrieve that account. They did, however, it was an email issue too, but they did, however, give me the games I had to my new account, which is this current account, which is about 10 years old. Because I've been on Steam for, well, probably 16, 17 years or so. But anyway, so I lost some log stuff, but I got my games back. And at the time, I really, and that was, believe it or not, most of them hours weren't survival anyway. So I really didn't care about like losing, that kind of stuff. But yeah, it just came to a general consensus with Steam that it was best that I just not reuse that account. So I mean, they must have had their reason behind why they thought it was so compromised. It was just a bad idea. And so I made a new one. They transferred the stuff over to it once I verified it was mine, blah, blah, blah. And I only had, I think, maybe like 8 games at that point. Wasn't a whole lot. Just sucked that I had to lose it, but it is what it is, Can't cry over it. All right, so I got to eat, drink, be merry here, which I don't have a problem with now. Haha. I hate this animal fat, man. It's annoys me just looking at it. Anyway. All right. Throw this meat out here. I don't have cooking 5. Funny, I'm playing Stalker and I don't have cooking 5, and I got cooking 5 on my interloper run. Tell me that makes any sense to you guys. All right, I'll plop these in here. All right, let's eat a bunch of this silly food. Takes forever to eat. Yeah, I don't remember when but anyway, like what I was saying though, with the Stalker thing, I was just so scared of it, and I think it was that apprehension and that fear that really got my ass kicked a lot. And then one day I was like, you know what? Why am I fretting over the setting so much, right? And I just started really. That's when I bumped into Zachnifying around that time, and I watched his Stalker series. I watched, like, I don't know, probably 10 or 15 videos deep, right? And then I stopped, played the game, and I was applying things that he was talking about, and it helped immensely. You know, just watching somebody, because there was just so many things I was doing wrong, and then to have him explain certain things, and the dude's super knowledgeable of the game. I mean, there's probably nobody better. I hate to say it, so I'm not insulting any of you guys out there. I'm just saying Zach is he's just extremely knowledgeable, and there's other people just as well played as Zach is. I'm not taking anything away from anybody. I'm just saying his videos, his editing, his style, his knowledge, just everything combined makes him just a very valuable asset if you're gonna learn how to play the long dark survival mode. You want to watch Zachnifying, so probably should link him in my channel too, to be honest with you. Add him to the bottom of my main page. Sorry, I'm kind of chatty Betty right now, but all right, so let's go ahead and drop all this crap. Don't need it on me. I do want to go figure out where the hell Splunker's lantern is. Let me just real quick go through this stuff. Secluded cave. So Misty Falls, which means I've oh no, it was Picnic Area, Misty Falls. Never mind, it was Pleasant Valley. Okay, Pleasant Valley, Pleasant Valley, Pleasant Valley. Yeah, I don't feel like going through all that crap. All right. What an idiot down there. Just start killing all of them and just start cooking them all. It's the only complaint I really have about this. This actually, you know, using this here area for a base is just because, I mean, yeah, there's wood, but once you get it, it takes a while for it to come back. And you know, you got to kind of range out, right? Or go like on a coal run, which there's plenty of caves. I mean, it's just, like I said, cooking 5 happens when it happens. I'm not in a hurry for it. I'll live. There's so much loot. I mean, look at what I just scored out of that cargo container. There's more. I got just right here alone. I got a lot of food. Now let me take a nap. See what the weather's like. So worst could happen. Not worried about cabin fever. I got a fishing hut right around the corner. I don't know what my gear's condition it's in. I haven't really checked it. Haven't done like a little wellness check, so to speak. Here, let's go ahead and put it on that. Don't need that on me. I mean, why? Oh, that must pick it up back there. Yeah, I definitely could use some repairing. We're at 52 on warm, so it's not, you know, urgent. All right, I'm gonna go up to the upper shelf up here and get that stuff and get it down here, and then I'm gonna backtrack to the cave and just see if I didn't overlook it or something. Because I know I would have checked the summit one. And I'm pretty sure I would have checked the Ash Canyon cave too. So if I can't find it, I don't know where the hell it would be. I know I found it in a weird spot before, and I can never recall where the hell that was. Because generally I have it by the time I leave here. It's kind of a big deal because it really does reserve a lot of fuel. It doesn't use near as much fuel as the regular storm lantern, and it's just cooler looking too. But generally, just the fuel, especially when you start getting into the trader, right? You want, you need the fuel for a lot of his stuff. And, that's another thing too, that, they're only being the trader box and coastal. It's a pain in the ass muling fuel all the way to Coastal Highway from various regions just because of its heaviness. All right. I'll get a bedroll when I get a bedroll. I'm not going to freak out over that either. That'd be the only thing that would make it difficult right now would be if I had cabin fever. Well, if I get it, I don't have a bedroll, so I couldn't sleep outside, right? But I could pass time outside if I had to. Of course, blizzard's going to kick in right when I'm going to do this, right? Because there's a bear up here, wolves, and... yeah, I don't know where the hell splunkers would be. I've never, not found it. Putz. I don't know if I want to waste a flare on him. I hate that fucking bump. Sorry about the language, guys. Oh, boy. Ah, crap. I didn't even put the curators away like I was gonna. Ah, shit, I missed. Oh, he backed off, thank God. That's what you do to that fool. That don't always work, by the way. But if you're at range enough on the bear, as you just saw, and you shoot him, he'll run off, and then he'll just bleed off and die. However, that can go south, and he will charge you. But if he's at the right distance and you pop him like I just did, he generally will take off. But I wouldn't go banking on that. That's sketchy AF. So be prepared that he might charge you. But that does work if he's far enough away. It's another reason I like this gun. So I actually hate the way it looks, to be honest with you guys. But, it's a kick-ass rifle to have, so I tolerate how ugly it is. I'm not into ornate type anything. Growing up in the 70s, you guys, if you grew up in the green and orange and yellow,
Hope nobody needs this anymore.
shag carpet days of the 70s, and you totally understand why I don't like ornate. Trust me. That 70s show was extremely damn accurate when it came to the feng shui, so to speak. Ah, look at that putz right there. Yeah. Come on. Open. I'm stuck with this, man. Ah, shit. That's it. Yeah. Go to hell, man. Dick. Anyway. Well, I managed to get everything. That's cool. See what he smacked down on my gear here. Yeah, it's not that bad. I got plenty of stuff to tear down now, though. Alright. Let's head back down. Of course, the wind's in my frickin' pie hole. Man, I've been sipping away here. It's the last of that drink. I have to get another one after. I won't torch you with that twice. So I'm going on almost 40 minutes anyway. I'm going to have to call this video soon. Go a little bit longer on them. Push for an hour. I mean, I don't know. No one's complained about it, so... but I haven't gotten any feedback still. You know, if they want
Barely
30,
walked this
45
much.
minutes. So I'll just keep, you know, I've been keeping them, you know, between like 40 minutes to an hour. I see that pot's right there. Oh. Okay. Say, where the hell is he? Oh boy. There we go. I'll leave him there. If he's there later on, I'll grab his hide, I guess. I don't know. I don't really need it. Food I can't really eat. Like I said, cooking 5 will happen. There's just so much. There's cattails everywhere. There's, you know, there's just lots of loot left to get, really. We're still early on. Putts. Man, burning up this rifle frickin' ammo pretty good, though. Can't believe it's already 41 minutes into this damn video. It don't seem that long. Crazy. Time flies when you're having fun. Just lit my cigar. I got a new raspberry one. Smells pretty damn cool, too. It smells like actual raspberries. Because they don't use a strong paper on them, and they're small. So they don't... The smell of the actual... you know, the cigar wrap itself doesn't stink so bad it overwhelms it. And you really smell the raspberry. It's really cool. Got a whole bunch of them. I bought a box of 100, and there's like, I don't know, 30, 40 frickin' different scents in there. I haven't looked at them all yet. They're individually wrapped. They come in a pretty neat little box. I get them from this company, and I don't know, I've been using it for a long time. It's Cigars International. But they have so much different stuff you can get. And their prices are good. And I like the hat. They send me a free hat every now and then, which is cool. So I collect hats. Baseball caps. I'm a baseball cap wearing kind of guy. Always have been since I was young. Probably why I got balding on the edges. Not that I care, really. Throw my stuff in here for now. Well, I got 2 extra wool or wool air wraps. I threw one on the floor over here, I'm pretty sure. Pick all that stuff up at different time. Okay, I got a lot of crap I gotta get rid of that I picked up. Holy cow, man. Talk about ridiculous. Yeah, I need that many can openers, right? No, don't be putting away my flare shells, you fool. Stick this in there. Stick those in there. I got a pot, so I'll get rid of that. I do want to unload the Curator's rifle, though. I always unload this for a reason. I like to keep a really close eye on my ammo. So I don't leave guns loaded with ammo behind. It's just not a good thing to do to yourself. Especially if you're in an area where you're suddenly finding you're using it more and you're like, oh crap, I'm gonna die because I don't have enough rifle ammo, and you got 10 stuffed in one here and 10 in it. So just unload the damn things, then put them down. So, like, I guarantee you that's got no bullets in it, say. Zero. That's pretty much how you want to do it, in my opinion. I just gotta stop forgetting bedrolls, but hey, you know, is what it is. Alright, so I'm gonna go ahead and pass some time. Sleep again, and I don't know if I should recheck that cave or not. I'm gonna, though, I think. But I mean, I know I went to Ash Canyon because we got the prepper cache. Yeah, because that was conspiracy. And I would have had to go that way to get there. Well, not have to go that way, but That's the way I'm sure I went. Might have already rechecked that once. I don't even remember, to be honest with you. I'll go ahead and drink these sodas because they're weight. I do want to get that travois made, though. That'd be really super helpful. Gotta get some more stuff. Crazy. Went from that situation in Black Rock where food was getting to be an issue, right, to coming here and it's like really fastly not an issue anymore. And I got all this stuff plus that deer sitting outside on the ground. Plus I got some more sodas right here I'm gonna drink. I'll top off on it, right? There we go. That's good. Do a real quick. Yep, drop that. I already dropped it once, but I'll hopefully remember it when I leave. Well, it's right there with the curators, which I won't forget. So, all right. So I got the two at the end of the road. We just looted those. So I got all the stuff out of them. Seems like I'm still heavier than I should be. I don't need all these sewing kits. I mean, all the stuff adds up. Oh, plus I still got airline food on me I don't need. Okay, well, A to Z it. We'll drop this stuff. What else can I get rid of? I can drop one of those. All right. Let's head on out. Not worried about that wolf. Trying to think. You know, did I go through that whole cave when I came through Timberwolf? Or from Black Rock? Or was there a wing in there I didn't check thoroughly, and if splunkers could be in there, although I don't think I've ever found it in there. Oh. And I'm gonna get ready to call this video here soon, but what I'll do is I'll just you guys already seen this run. I'm just going to the cave that goes to Ash Canyon and checking for splunkers, and I'll do it off camera. I mean, nothing exciting should happen from here to there. Just so you're not, you know, so I'm not boring you guys to death, just double checking. I'll bring you along as far as I can. And it's still we're at 48. I want to make a sandwich and get some food. I'm getting kind of hungry. I ate like it was like I don't know, 7 hours ago. Down the hill we go. What breaks, nobody knows. Of course. Oh, you hear me? You hear me? Yeah, right. Jerk. Yeah, putz. I guess I'll just check them. I'm not grabbing all the stuff, though. I don't know. Should I? My hacksaw, yeah. Bring it down to 45%. This stuff's useful. It's just this cabin here full of cloth. There's nothing in here that's going to be resembling an upgrade, so I was going to leave it out here probably. Yeah, see, it's all garbage. But I know it's there, you know. If I find myself needing cloth when I'm in Timberwolf, I know where to go. That's right, punk. Uncle Deadeye's in the house, biatch. You know, did I check this cave? I wonder. Maybe, maybe not. I don't remember. You know what I could do, too, is just hit the prepper's cache. Which one's here? This one's in Timberwolf. Empty. Okay, so nothing here. All right. I was thinking if this was one of the ones that was full, I would have... Sometimes I leave bedrolls in those.
But I'll make it.
Ash Canyon. Ash Canyon. Which one is that? Ash Canyon Conspiracy. Conspiracy. I think that actually might be the one that has a bedroll. I'm gonna check it. Why the hell not, man? It's a long way back and around, but who cares? Feeling adventurous, man. Load this up. Sprouts down. This makes it easier to grab those damn things. I don't always, but I try to. Probably should have used the flare. I got so many of the damn things. It's all right. It's probably ruined, yeah. Oh, let me just kind of check the nooks and crannies.
Ow.
God, I hate that. All right.
I'll take it.
Mega torch. All right, so there are spots in here I did not get. Did I go back out this way? Yeah, it goes around. All right, we'll go this way. Get up there, fool. I am gonna eventually do some streaming. I'll schedule those though, so because I don't have a lot of viewers. So I'll schedule them, and you know, if I get a few people watching, that'd be cool.
This stuff will come in handy.
Yeah, could come in handy, but I'm not gonna use it. Alright, hopefully I didn't go the wrong freaking way. Probably Timberwolf. What'd I tell you? Oh, I'm confusing this one with the other cave. That's fine. Go back through. Alright, well, I'm going to call. This is going to save it right here, so I'm going to go ahead and call it, and I'll just get myself out of this hole I put myself in, and then when I come back, we'll pick up there. Take care, everybody.